My parents, we're putting $100 somewhere safe. Also, my parents uses it on themselves. The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this... Yeah, look, I can't say the name because YouTube don't like no words, but y'all know what I was about to go to, because, you know it's right frickin' there. You know what the wonderful twist about that is that sometimes they'll do that, except with your $100. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/insaneparents, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I might not hang out with you this weekend. I have a cold. No way, it's Mother's Day weekend, and we are going to Grandma's for dinner Saturday night. You will be there. But I might still be sick. We don't care. If you want to remove yourself from our family, it's fine. I don't ask for anything from me ever again. And Nana is the one who's telling you not to hang out with me. It's her fault. She's just trying to make it so that it's not her last Mother's Day. What? That's the part you're not getting, you dunce. What part about I don't want to possibly kill Gram did you not frickin' get? For context on this one, it says, so I went to Disney for a high school band trip and just joked about this one dumb ride my friends made me ride and how it was boring, and my mom done sent you this. You know what? Anybody would want to be there right now. Disney World is my favorite place, and you're there complaining to me that they aren't doing what you want. I give you advice and you won't take it. I would give my right arm to be there with you. I'm trying to help you ride as much as you can, and all you go around riding baby rides with people. If all you want to do is sit on a freaking bench and complain that you aren't having fun in a place where I would love to be right now instead of this heck hole of a house, go sit by Miss Redacted until it's time to leave. And I told you to get to the mine train pass, and you didn't. You should be booking fast passes as soon as you finish the other one. I really can't fathom why you can be so unhappy at the happiest place on earth. Won't take no darn pictures of yourself. Yeah, you know, God forbid they have bad self-esteem and don't want to take a selfie. Yeah, you know, that's the end of the world for you. And never mind. Sorry. Happiest place on earth? Yeah, no, I feel like that kind of went out the window a while ago. Yeah, while Disney World and Disneyland are very much fun, there's unfortunately a lot of things you gotta deal with, such as the 2-hour lines, people bringing their kids when they very much should be in school during the school year, so, you know, you'd think that you would be going at a nice time when there would be less people, but nope, everybody and the mother brings their crotch goblins to Disney World in, like, February when, you know, school is in session regardless. Then, speaking of the whole happiest place on earth, I'm fairly certain I've lost count of the amount of times I've seen articles about people breaking out fights at Disney World. I'd love to go to Disney World. I'd love to make my own lightsaber, but yeah, are people allowed to not like the rides there? Very much so. If you have a problem with that, well, you know what? You can just be pissy then. If I didn't like a ride, I'd feel kinda down in the dumps that I waited 2 hours for it. This is my daughter Blank, aka also Blank. She is currently grounded for not making strong choices, as they say at this elementary school. She is allowed outside to walk the dog, and that is it. No phone, no friends, no anything. So please keep eye out for her, and if she lets our dog poop in your yard and she doesn't pick it up, feel free to take pictures and post it. Please and thank you. Hashtag it takes a village. The mother of the 6-year-old who allegedly shot his teacher at an elementary school in this place, Virginia, spoke exclusively to ABC's Good Morning America. When all else fails, throw your son under the bus. She refuses to take full responsibility for letting her 6-year-old son have access to a firearm, and when she blames ADHD for the shooting, she vilifies millions of people, my daughters included, with ADHD. Even in your own story, CNN, you allow her to control the narrative without even talking with ADHD experts for context and to explain that neurotype doesn't make you shoot people. Way to play and unconscious bias, CNN. Ah yes, you know, because the lovely logic of video games make you violent, and ADHD apparently makes you pew-pew your teachers. What do you want to say next? The kid done pulled a Little Rascals with a couple of his friends to go buy it from the local store? What the dingwad here in question is likely going to say, or try to make sure that they dodge any questions regarding, would be anything about how the firearm was stored, because very much a 6-year-old should not be able to just walk into a room, see it on the desk, and then just, you know, take it. Very much also, not only that, most likely it was loaded at the time that the kid picked it up. It's very much firearms safes are meant to help avoid situations like this. And I'm kind of wondering just how much of the firearm that child actually had to work with in addition to just pulling the trigger. Because I feel like if I was a 6-year-old and I saw something that was like that, I've held a couple of those things and they have some weight to that. Both, pretty much any part of it is hard to handle. Like I've stated before, I've gone to indoor ranges. There is a bunch of things you need to do to make sure that weapon is ready to fire, and for the kid to be able to easily do that makes me honestly think that that weapon was probably ready to go by the time the kid picked it up. If I hurt you, I didn't mean to, but you yourself told me blank I could never be in the same room together. If I can give you advice, one thing I suggest is to give an apology without any strings attached. What I do mean by this, when somebody comes to me and tells me that they are hurt because I said something or done something to them, I let them speak and ask questions to clarify, never to defend myself or downplay their views. I don't make excuses for myself. I don't say, let it go. I don't say, I'm not perfect. I don't say, this happened in the past. I don't go dive in a huge talk or why I did what I did. I don't say, well, I did XYZ for you. I don't let my beliefs or religion, how I view myself, to influence that moment. I say to something of, I'm sorry, you have every right to feel what you feel. I am glad that you came up to me. I own what I did. I chose what I did because this situation, but there were better options and I haven't done that. Is there something we can do or I can do to help you? It takes a ton of practice. It's not easy because I have to put egocentric a view of myself down and not try to be defensive, and I messed up many times. But darn it, it's worth it. It heals a lot of relationships. People express to me more, and they trust me. And what I did heals over time. It's a good skill. Toy around with it. It may help you. Gotcha. I only defend myself when I feel I have no other option. There are always other options. You don't have the skills and practice to apply them yet, but it is possible. I think whenever I've had some sort of disagreement with somebody or wanted to talk to them and try to explain my perspective, interrupting them in the middle of the statement and just ruining any sort of context is just one of the easiest ways to ruin any type of friendship. Family member or friend, just if you're having a disagreement or some kind of discussion with somebody, let them explain the entirety of their perspective. Because if you try to have a discussion and interrupt before they can explain the entirety of the perspective, you're going to get the wrong idea, and then the conversation is just going to go south from there. Plus, also in the grand scheme of things, a little bit of a lesson in accountability can really help a person mature. And I gotta admit, from my perspective, when it comes to people just absolutely failing that whole accountability thing, it really does suck how common that comes up, because you see so much stuff in retail of people not being able to take responsibility for their own actions. Go attend to the animals. Grandpa told me to leave them outside, and then Grandma yelled at me. They're in now. That was like 10 minutes ago. I want you off the phone for the rest of the night. Get ready to do pumpkins. I'm on my way home. You ain't addicted to the phone. We are going back to no phone during the week. Sorry, your fault. You can't seem to get off the phone. I can get off of it. It's just I have friends and stuff that I like to talk to. I saw you yesterday. Friends aren't that important. You need to learn to restrict that phone time. It's not healthy. Set up an area for the pumpkins. Hey, look, it's pretty easy to say that for you, considering all your friends live down the street, you didn't have the internet, and you didn't even have damn phones until you were like 25. And that's just only because them damn things weren't invented yet. What, the social life thing? No. Why don't you just go and visit your friends, and then you're gonna have a problem because they go outside. I need to Pimp My Son Out. He is 18 years old, very shy. He is not in school, so don't get to meet anyone. He has no friends here in Oregon. We just moved here from Missouri a year ago. Honestly, he is so oblivious. He wouldn't even know a girl was hitting on him. My poor baby. Okay, look, I'm 27 years old, and I still can't know when somebody's hitting on me. But that's also just because of years of bullying and my self-esteem being absolute dog water, but also I don't believe him. What is a mom to do? I feel like this is my fault due to coddling him so much, and your solution was to pimp him out. Yeah, nah, great job. And never letting him go anywhere as a kid without me or family. Parents being helicopter parents, wondering why your kid doesn't have a social life and you're not seeing the damn connection there. He has had some health issues as a baby/kid, but he is all better now. Alright, so let me get this straight. You're a helicopter parent, but you want to pimp out your kid. Yeah, that's a fantastic combination there. I'll be honest, I never heard of that one before. My mom grounding me for watching SpongeBob. Oh no, a happy dude who lives under the water. My mom when I watch anything on Adult Swim. Ah yes, you know, because the happy cartoonist Sponge, who is a childhood classic, is perfectly not fine, but Optimus Prime turning into a porta potty and getting leukemia is perfectly fine. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.